What year did you start your breeding?
1989. The same year that I bought this house, and I brought my mares, my first mares here. I bought this house a little bit earlier, but here, when this house was rebuilt, it was only that year that I could manage to put everything together, 1989.
And with which breeding horses did you start your breeding?
I began with some horses from Casa Cadaval, Alter Real line, but they were in fall with some Andrade horses. And then I bought to my dear friend Manuel Veiga a Veiga horse, crossed Veiga with Andrade. That was my starting line.
And the names of these horses?
It was Opa. One was Opa, Onda. There were several others, but I remember those two. Fogueira, Falua, and the horse from Manuel Veiga was Elvésio. It was a very dear horse of me. And the mares were in fall of Vermouth. That was an Andrade Veiga, an Andrade horse with the brand of Teles de Carvalho. It was a very nice horse also. So that was the beginning of my breed.
And why did you choose this breeding lines?
Because it's the best. There is no other one. They cannot compare with another one, you know. There are some, not far from here, there are some caves in Montemor, near Montemor, with some prehistorical paintings. And then there is some paintings of horses, very similar morphologically with our horses today, very, very similar. They are dated from 18,000 years before Christ. So we live with horses in Portugal for 20,000 years. And we have perhaps a friendship with them, a connection with them. We are very close to them, and we understand each other very, very well. So for me, there is no other option.
What is your breeding goal?
My breeding goal, I don't know if I can get there, but I have some goals, yes. First of all, I try to and that I succeed for the moment. It's the character is for me is fundamental. Two things are fundamental: the character and the walk. If they have good character and the walk, for me it's the first step. But I want a horse that is with a shape that I imagine, with strong hind legs, behind the body, with the nice group but round group, a long wither, a uphill horse, a very nice neck with a ganache, fine ganache, a small head, a big eye, and something that our horses must have, it's sex appeal. You must look at the Lusitano and say, wow, that's a Lusitano. And that ring my bell, you know?
Where is your breeding located?
In Arronches, halfway between Porto Alegre and Elvas, in the middle of the Caia. It's a river that makes a frontier with Spain some kilometers ahead.
Have all the animals and young ones, older ones, do you have them on the same place?
Yes, yes, all together. I have to do some arrangements during the year, but they are all here because I need to see them every day and every hour, almost every hour, because it's a full-time job to breed horses properly, it's a full-time job.
How do you handle the training of your horses?
I do it myself. I'm not a good rider, but I ride. I think it's very important for a breeder to ride, to feel his own horses. And I have someone that helps me here until they are until they are in the age of being ridden. And then I make some partnerships with good riders, and I made some outsourcing as well. For the moment, I'd like to have a rider of my own, but it's not easy. And I'm a little bit far from everything, you know.
And which brood mares and stallions are the most important to you at the moment?
Of my breed, of any breed?
Yeah, of your breed.
I have a stallion, Manulet II, that I love very, very much. It's a grandson of Manulet I. It was a horse of mine that won in Gauguin in '96. For me, as a young breeder, it was something unimaginable. And I was so happy, you cannot imagine how happy I was to win Gauguin. Gauguin, it's something special, it's magic. And to arrive at Gauguin in '96 with one of my products and win the first prize and gold medal, it was unimaginable. So that horse was very important for me. Out of that horse, I have a Regent that died last year. It was a very, very nice horse, and I have a lot of fun riding him. And now I have Manulet II, and I have high expectations for him and for his offspring.
And why did you choose this breed? What do you find so fascinating about the Lusitanos?
I answered that already in the first question. They are amazing. They are amazing. They follow us in the field. They come to us. They try to please us. They are very eager to please us. They have a connection with us that I didn't found. I ride since I was 5 years old, and now I'm much more than that. But I used to ride a lot of different horses, and no horse has the same connection as the Lusitanos, you know. And I'm very traditional. I like very much the history of Portugal. I'm very proud of being Portuguese. And the Lusitano, it's very, very close to the Portuguese history. And it's a fundamental part of Portugal. Portugal is the oldest country in Europe. And I have a theory that it's because we have the most effective war machine at the time. It was our horse. They could not defeat us with that horse. It was impossible. The horse was a part of us, and is a part of our history that I treasure so much.
Thank you a lot.
It's my pleasure.